At this time, I believe we are live and worldwide. Welcome to our online viewing audience to tonight's Mission Possible Gala. A round of applause for everybody watching online right now. And worldwide. Welcome to our online
Thank you so much for joining us. At this time, we would like to welcome Mission Possible
watching online right now.
Officer Matthew Smedley to share some words about what has been happening at MP.
Thanks, Nat and Drew. Thanks, Quintessential Jazz. It is really great to be here with you all in person. I do know, Drew mentioned this, it's been a while. I think 2 years for me, for sure. I think right here in this same place. And when I was getting ready today, I did remember how to put my bow tie on. I don't tie ties, but I do know how to clip a bow tie. And but I did learn that after 2 years, you flip up the collar, and then you connect the bow tie and the clip, you spin it around, and then you take it back off, and you make it a little bit bigger because it doesn't fit your neck anymore, because you're also wearing a shirt that isn't yours, because that didn't fit either. And so, but I know I'm not the only one who has had that issue. I appreciate those who walked in and let me know. I haven't had this suit on and it's a little snug, and so we're all feeling the same. So glad to have you all here. And really appreciative for the innovation of live streaming as well. It's great to have folks joining from near and far. And even my parents back east are getting to watch this, staying up late. And so maybe if you can humor me on the count of three, we'll all say, "Hi, Mom and Dad." You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thank you. They are also folks I haven't seen in over 2 years, so missing them. But I am excited tonight to just have the opportunity to share a bit of what is happening in Mission Possible, some of the awesome things that are going on. And I want to first just start by recognizing that we're facing some really challenging times. A lot of people across our province and around the world, the flooding from the past few weeks has been devastating for a lot of people. Some have lost everything overnight, and our hearts go out to them. And some, maybe even in this room, have been affected by that. And of course, we continue to be challenged by this global pandemic as well. Seems to refuse to let up, and keeps offering new twists and turns and variants as we go. But I really think that these crises, they really have taught many of us how painful it is to feel powerless in these types of situations. It can be incredibly traumatic. Powerlessness is one of those things that so many members of the downtown Eastside community experience, intimately acquainted with. And that's long before the pandemic and other events of the past 2 years. Mental health challenges and the related substance use disorders, thousands who are homeless, and thousands more who are underhoused. The opioid poisoning claimed thousands of lives over the past few years. Well over 1,500 people just in this year in our province have died, far eclipsing anything, the death toll from COVID. And it's a tragic loss of life. So on top of those things, many of us experience other challenges as well. Loss of family, physical illness and injury, disabilities, the list goes on. And it really does feel overwhelming. And that's because it is. So many of our friends in the downtown Eastside have experienced many of these things all together, compounding each other, and often on their own, isolated, feeling stuck by the height of the barriers that they're experiencing. And it's often in this place of stuckness where Mission Possible intersects the lives of those we serve. You see, transforming lives through meaningful work is Mission Possible's DNA. Helping people experience dignity, that they deserve, a sense of purpose, ambition to pursue their goals, and move forward. Those are the natural results of meaningful work. And I am happy to report to you that since our gala last year, 82 people have started their employment journey with us for the first time, and 14 others have restarted as well when they were initially derailed by personal challenges. So 96 people bravely took steps to engage with Mission Possible and join this community of transformation. And really, that's thanks to the support of many of you in this room who have supported us year after year. And I'm so grateful for that. Your financial support makes this possible. And really, that's the main reason that we are here tonight. It's to ensure that we can continue to create opportunities for those ready to take the next step. But I also want to acknowledge that many of you are not only donor partners, many also do are social purchasing partners with us. And you know that by hiring our social enterprises, you're not only getting quality exterior cleaning services and landscaping services for your business, but you're making a difference in the lives of those in the downtown east side at the same time. In addition to that, some of you are also employment partners, offering job opportunities to help ensure the momentum continues for those who are wanting to move into permanent employment after working with Mission Possible. For all of these, we are so incredibly grateful for your partnership and support. Tonight, I would like to honor one partner who has stood with Mission Possible for about 2 decades. DP World has operated in Vancouver for nearly a century as a premier container terminal operator and stevedore. They have been a huge supporter of Mission Possible and is one of our long-standing gold partners at our gala each year. Over the years, DP World has gone beyond financial support by donating several pickup trucks to our fleet, using MP Maintenance for their window washing and pressure washing needs, and volunteering their time in a number of different capacities. Throughout this past year, they were innovative during the COVID-19 pandemic and contracted with MP to make over 2,000 baggies of wipes every week in order to sanitize the trucks and keep everyone safe who was working on the docks. This created hundreds of hours of employment impact in this year alone, while also meeting a crucial need for safety for their employees. Tonight, I would like to recognize DP World's generosity toward Mission Possible and the downtown east side community. Would you join me in thanking them for their commitment and partnership? On behalf of Mission Possible and the community, Sarah Swanson is here to accept this award. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Mission Possible. I'm very, very honored to be here accepting this award on behalf of DP World this evening. Our organization absolutely thinks the world of Mission Possible and the work that they do. And many of our employees, myself included, have had the opportunity to work very closely with them in a number of different capacities. And I know many, many of you have as well. The one thing I can say from my own personal experiences of working in their work readiness program and also at the Power Breakfast are that the experience of volunteering at Mission Possible, it's as enriching for the volunteer as I think it is for the people that Mission Possible help. And so for that, I am just very, very grateful and would like to thank you for recognizing DP World. Thank you.
I also want to just thank Sarah. She has, in the past, has taught some of our workshops She's been incredibly supportive, helping put together this event as well, and as well as her team. So we're so grateful. Well, in addition to thousands of sanitizing wipes being bagged by our team each week, and the 96 people engaging their employment journey with us this past year, a lot more has been accomplished, even in the midst of the pandemic. These same teams have helped safely remove over 50,000 needles and over 3,000 bags of litter from the streets and alleys of Vancouver. And really, that's possible through your support. Mission Possible has also been able to provide nearly 20,000 meals in the community, while also helping people have access to nutritious food through our food pantry, through a partnership with the Greater Vancouver Food Bank. And that too is all possible through your support. Over this past year, our women's track has seen some great success, creating unique opportunities that are specifically for women and by women. And not to slight my own gender, but I am always impressed by the women who join the women's track. The amount of tenacity and determination that they exhibit to reach their goals deserves our utmost respect. 11 women have chosen to join the Employment Readiness Program in the women's track in just this year, and I am excited to see where this will lead them. And in addition to this, in the first 10 months of this year, over 600 people came through our doors wanting to sign up for our Employment Readiness Program. That's an increase of over 26% from our last normal year in 2019, and it's over 90% more than what we had last year during the height of the pandemic. And what these numbers tell me is that we need to continue to create more opportunities. And frankly, we can't create them fast enough. We need your support to see this real desire to work with Mission Possible translate into lives being engaged in that and becoming graduates of the program. And so I ask you tonight to partner with us to help make this a reality. Now, these stats are really only a piece of the story. The lives impacted are where this really, truly matters. And tonight, I have the distinct honor of being able to introduce to you some truly amazing people, those who have inspired our team at Mission Possible. Tonight, we want to honor each of them with what we call the Momentum Award. We have a tradition at our gala each year to honor individuals who are part of the Mission Possible family, who exemplify the kind of transformation we all admire and to which we all aspire. We honor these individuals who have shown determination, courage, and faith in the face of great adversity. Many of us, if faced with the same circumstances, would have given up, but they did not. They moved forward with tenacity. And this year, we have the privilege of honoring 5 amazing individuals. To kick this off, we have what I believe is a truly sacred privilege. And that is to work with one of our award winners as she shared her story through the beauty of video. And we are honored really by her honesty and her vulnerability in sharing this with us all tonight. So I invite you to turn your attention to the screens.
When I turned 18, I was taken from the ministry care right straight over to the welfare office, handed off to them. And that's when I really started to struggle, fell into addiction, mental health. And I didn't have the drive to look for work, didn't feel like I needed to. I'm Shauna Taylor. I'm 47 years old, and I was a part of the Mission Possible Job Enterprise program last year. I was not quite 7 years old when I first came to Vancouver from Prince George. I grew up in and around the downtown east side my entire life. I was really at a low point in my existence and felt the need to do something different, and a really good friend of mine, a neighbor, did the program the year before, and I kind of took her initiative and came down and did the information session and liked what I was hearing, so took the step forward and got involved in the job readiness program. When I first came to Mission Possible, I was just here to do my job, didn't want to make any friends, didn't really want to get to know anybody, and my first day here, that went right out the window. The support I got from the ladies' side of it was awesome, you know, knowing that I'm not the only one that struggles with self-worth or, you know, depression. It made it a little more easier for me to be in the program. I grew up being told that I was nobody, I'd amount to nothing, that I was worthless, and within the first, I'd say, week and a half, 2 weeks, I quickly realized that that wasn't true. I stopped believing what was said to me as I was growing up and started believing more in myself. Being here, knowing that I have people that have been through or still going through the things that I've gone through, and knowing that I've got the support here. Like I often say, this is a soft place to land and a good place to launch. Meaning that you don't have to be fearful of looking different or being different. This is a core group of people that genuinely care about what's happened and is happening to you now. I like the fact that I've been 10 months outside of the program now, and I can still come back, get help with my resume, talk to a job coach, you know, go to the back into the warehouse and say hello to the supervisors, and it's a family. I don't know for other people, but this program really opened my eyes to what I'm capable of doing. You're not alone. Don't be afraid to try something different. Reach out, because there'll always be somebody there to help you. There was for me. I was so scared and not sure when I walked through these doors at Mission Possible, and I was greeted with, you got this, it's okay, you know, just try it for today. Just to know that deep down inside that if you really put your mind and heart and soul into what you want to do, you can achieve it and get it done.
Well, I would like to invite all of our award winners up, and you can join us up here, and their presenters, please. So just a few words about Shauna that I wanted to share as we present her the award. During Shauna's time at Mission Possible, she always went out of her way to get to know her coworkers and their stories. Supervisors shared that she often lifted up those around her and helped new associates get oriented to the clean team. She also brought her great sense of humor with her to work, which helped bring positive energy to the entire team. Shauna loved the feeling that came with making her coworkers laugh while out on the job and singing along in the vehicles whenever they had a good song come on the radio. Shauna has impressed all of us at MP with her tenacity in pursuing her goals, and it's been incredible to see Shauna's own belief in herself and her abilities grow as much since she has joined MP. With that said, I'm so grateful to Shauna for sharing her story with us all, and I'm so happy to be able to present Shauna with this year's Momentum Award. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished. These are for you as well. So I'd like to invite Ida Wang to come up. I'll hand the mic off to you. Nope.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone's dinner going so far? Great. Very happy to be here today. Thank you all for coming. It is my great honor to present the next Momentum Award. I'd like to present the next award to Robert. Robert, if you could come on stage, please. Thank you. Robert joined Mission Possible in 2017 and worked on the MP maintenance team for a year, where he learned how to do pressure washing and graffiti removal. After he started working at Mission Possible, he quickly noticed that support was always available, whether from his coach or supervisor, even after he graduated from the program. He also loved seeing everyone first thing in the morning, even if he was having a bad day. He knew he would be leaving in a good mood. Every person that has worked with Robert shares happy memories about his strong work ethic, cheerful attitude, and willingness to give a hand to others. No matter what personal challenges Robert was going through, he would always come to MP and light everyone up, whether it was with his witty jokes and offer to buy you lunch, or just to lend an ear to listen. He was someone who would be here to support his team members and bring everyone together. Now, he's working at a local car wash and has been really enjoying it. He has continued to give a hand to others and provide support whenever it's needed. Sorry, I'm just gonna switch my mask to my other hand. For Robert's commitment to empowering others and building community, I'm honored to present this Momentum Award to you. Okay, thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Steve Duncan to join us up here.
Thank you. Rebecca will be speaking to you all about her own story later on tonight, but we wanted to share what some of her supervisors and co-workers had to say about her from her time working with the women's track as a clean team lead and with MP Neighbors. Several supervisors noticed Rebecca's great work ethic and her ability to work well with others. For example, Shalimar, one of our women's track supervisors, pointed out that Rebecca did a great job going with the flow and following directions when learning a new job. Jay, the coordinator of MP Neighbors, noticed that Rebecca was extremely caring towards others and had a strong sense of community building in the way she approached her work in the downtown east side. Nick, our clean team supervisor, mentioned that Rebecca always showed care towards other associates who were going through difficult times. Meanwhile, others at MP admire Rebecca's drive to follow through on her goals, noting that her commitment to taking care of herself and positively impacting those around her with her uplifting attitude and warm smile. For her strength, determination, and truly wonderful contributions to Mission Possible, we are so happy to present Rebecca Dooley with this year's Momentum Award. Congratulations on all your success and hard work.
This is definitely my favorite part of the night, for sure. Our next award recipient was actually not able to be here with us this evening, and we would still like to honor her and share just a bit of her story. Before Mission Possible, Leslie had not worked for 14 years. A rare medical condition had led to a stroke at 36 and forced her to end her successful career in nursing. She had depression and felt like she was falling by the wayside, not knowing how to get back up. One of her friends was interested in Mission Possible's employment readiness program, and Leslie tagged along, just as a support person, not really looking for a job herself. This all changed when she stepped into Mission Possible. She knew this would be a place where she wanted to stay and work. Leslie loved the sense of community. She connected with other team members and built meaningful, lifelong relationships. Most importantly, she found a sense of value, accomplishment, and pride through her work, something she has not felt in a really long time. And after 3 months on the clean team, Leslie actually decided to apply for a permanent position when it became available as a women's track supervisor. By then, she had already reimagined her confidence and abilities by taking on more responsibilities and getting ready for new challenges. Today, she lifts up our women's track associates and creates a space where they can realize their full potential. Leslie exemplifies tenacity and compassion. Throughout many challenges in her life, she has always stayed true to herself and continued doing what she loves the most, supporting and empowering others. Leslie brings her whole heart to work and is a great role model for us all. Leslie, we are so proud of you and are honored to present you this award. Even though you're not here, you are incredibly deserving, and we want to celebrate you. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to invite Jay Hockley, our MP Neighbors Coordinator, to present our final award.
Hello, everyone. My name's Jay, and I have the great privilege and honor to introduce Tanya tonight. Tanya Owens started at Mission Possible in 2017. Before starting at Mission Possible, Tanya experienced a lot of instability in her life. She's a single mother, and she was fleeing from domestic abuse. And she also struggled with mental health, which led to substance use as a coping mechanism for her trauma that she faced. During her time at MP, Tanya started her recovery journey and achieved many of her personal goals, including finding stable housing for herself and her kids and traveling to new places. Supervisors shared that Tanya was an incredibly hard worker, strong and independent, and always kind and helpful. Tanya's time at MP came to an end, and she tried out a job placement program but found herself struggling with substance use. After some time, Tanya decided to try quitting substance once again and is now many months sober. Tanya then started volunteering with WISH, a nonprofit organization in the downtown east side that supports women. In order to get back to the community that she loves, she is looking ahead, and she hopes to start working with WISH when an opening becomes available. For Tanya, her definition of success isn't about a job title. It's about breaking the generation cycles of child abuse and addiction and being a strong woman of color and the best mother to her boys as possible. For her resilience and strength, I am so happy to present this award to Tanya with this year's Momentum Award and say congratulations to all the success and hard work.
If I could just ask our award winners, if you could just come back up really quickly. I'd just like to get a photo with you on stage. You can, if you want to set your flowers down, that's fine. And just join us up here. Yes. Matt, should we be over here? Is this better? Okay. Right over this way. Little photo op. If you need to get your phones out, you're welcome to do that. Actually, you want to squeeze over this way. We'll kind of squeeze in. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Momentum Award winners.
Congratulations again to all our Momentum Award winners. I think a lot of you in the room already know how amazing Mission Possible is, the kind of work that Mission Possible does. There's really not another organization like it in Vancouver that I'm aware of. And so hopefully that really inspires you to bid and to bid a lot. And then after you bid, to donate and to donate a lot. But we have 6 feature packages on the hybrid auction that we really want to highlight right now, just, in case you haven't taken a look, and, we can tempt you a little bit.
You can bid on these through the Givergy app, and please, we encourage bidding against yourself. Like if you put in a bid and you're like, no, I should be paying more for this, bid against yourself, bid it up. I don't know whether you've noticed, but we've had some of the totals flash up on the screen in terms of what we're at so far. We're really hoping to push those totals up much, much higher. So let's start with package, the Surfers Tofino Dream Package, which is up for bids tonight. The package includes a 2-night stay at Middle Beach Lodge in a family-friendly main floor triplex cabin, a Live to Surf voucher for 1-day surf rentals for 2 people, and a $500 Harbor Air gift card.
It's donated by Middle Beach Lodge, Live to Surf, and North Arm Transportation.
Its value is $1,465. You can bid on that here tonight.
Package number 2 from Sea to Sky, a new Cadillac SUV rental for a weekend from Dewick on Marine, 2 passes to the Sea to Sky gondola, a gift card to the Goat in Squamish, the sister location of Vancouver's The Pint, and then a one-night stay at Delta's Whistler Village location with an incredible indoor-outdoor pool. The value of that is $1,460, donated by Delta Hotel, Dewick on Marine, the Sea to Sky gondola, and the Goat.
The third package that we have up for grabs is the Jet Set with WestJet. 1 round-trip flight for 2 guests to any regularly scheduled and marketed WestJet destination. You can pick from one of their 100 destinations in North America, Central America, the Caribbean, and Europe. Yes, we will travel again. Also a $100 gift card to Cadillac Fairview Malls, which includes Pacific Center and Richmond Center. That generously donated by WestJet and Cadillac Fairview.
I don't want to put anybody on the spot per se, but just kind of I'm curious, like sort of hands up if you've got a package that you're eyeing right now on Givergy.
Yep, some hands. That's
Yep,
awesome.
hands. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, table 13. I saw 2 hands. I don't know if that means you have like 4 packages, a lot of packages going there, so thank you very much.
We had multiple at table 18 as well.
Nice.
We like the participation. Thank you.
Our next package is a relaxing Whistler getaway. It's $200 worth of gift cards from Super Save Gas. A 2-night stay in a Lakeview studio at Nita Lake Lodge, where you get to go to the Scandinav Spa. 2 bath passes there. The value is $950. Donated by Nita Lake, Super Save Gas, and Scandinav Spa. Am I saying that right? Scandinav?
Scandinave.
You have no idea.
Neither do you. Something we have in common.
There we go. All right.
Also, package number 5, the Night Out in downtown Vancouver. 2 tickets to your choice of show at the Vogue Theater. a gift card to Ventura Room, and one-night stay at the Metropolitan Hotel. That value is $505, donated by the Metropolitan Hotel Vancouver, the Vogue Theatre, and Ventura Room.
And then another one of our feature packages, package number 6, a day on the course in Kelowna, a gift card to Cantina del Centro, or Centro rather, for some yummy Mexican food, 2 green fee passes to Black Mountain Golf Club, a $200 gift card to Basil and Mint Restaurant and Bar, and some Cantina swag as well. So donated by Black Mountain Golf Club, Basil and Mint, and Cantina del Centro.
I believe, if my watch is correct, we have 11 minutes left in the auction. The auction is going to close at 8:25, so keep your eyes on the packages that you're looking for. That Tofino's Dream package, the Surfers package, that's at $1,100. That's still a great deal at a value of over nearly $1,500 really for the Surfers package. Get your bids on that. You have 11 minutes left to do so.
And then just quickly, there's a bunch of amazing auction items. I know, like blah, 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 we're up on stage and, it's kind of whatever right now. But the wine wall is pretty amazing. $800 is the bid right now for that. It was 22 bottles of wine. It might be up more. The treasure chest, it's like getting mystery. You have no idea what's inside. How exciting is that? So the treasure chest is up for grabs. A 3-hour evening party at Bella Ceramica. So you do some pottery, which I just think would be so cool. So there's lots of really good things, and you've still got a bit of time to make some really good bids.
And even, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you've heard, but your Vancouver Canucks are on an absolute tear right now. They won again. That's 2 games in a row that the Canucks have won. And there are tickets up for grabs in the Givergy auction as well to see them play the Anaheim Ducks. They're going to crush the Ducks. That's a steal at $140 there. Lots of great stuff. We have less than 10 minutes to go in the Givergy auction, so please keep your eyes on the items you want. Take an explore around. There's lots of other items beyond the ones that we've highlighted up here. As you can see them scroll by on the screen, there is so many great items up for grabs on the Givergy app here.
Okay, so we're going to be back in a few minutes. We'd like to ask Quintessential Jazz to come up and play another song for us while we count down to the closing of the auction.
Thank you very much. Beautiful. Check, check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now officially 8:26, and the Givergy auction is closed. Thank you for all of your bids on all of the different packages tonight, but the Givergy auction is now closed.
I saw somebody over at table 22. They were really excited. They got at least what they want. So somebody there is super happy. Hopefully, if you were bidding on something, you got what you wanted. I heard that the wine wall was up to 25 bottles, so lucky the person that got that. You will receive a text and or email with instructions on how to pay for your winning items. If you're in, you can pick it up at the end of the night with the show of the receipt at the registration table. You can also do that. Or that's for everybody that's here. If you're at home and you're the winner, obviously it's a little bit different. Someone at MP will be in touch with you by the end of the week.
One of the other ways we're raising money here tonight is by selling the Christmas crackers. The Christmas crackers, they are $20 each. We do still have a few left, and we would love to sell them all before the end of the evening. Remember, there is a prize in each and every one of them. Nobody goes home a loser with the Christmas cracker. Everybody wins with the Christmas cracker. There are a few left. We do have some volunteers, some sellers coming around with them. There's also a table set up just outside the room as well. We'd love to sell these remaining Christmas crackers. They are $20 each. If you want to even, do we have a seller in the room? Do we have a seller in the room?
They're around the corner.
Not in the room. They're outside. Okay. So go to the table, and they will hook you up with the Christmas crackers.
Okay, so this is a really important part of the night as well. Earlier, we saw up on stage all our Momentum Award winners. We didn't really fully hear Rebecca Dooley's story because she's going to come up and tell you about her story and her experience with Mission Possible. So Rebecca, if I can have you come up on stage, please.
Could we have everybody's attention for Rebecca's story, please?
Thank you. Hello. Welcome. So my name is Rebecca Dooley. First, I just want to thank you for everyone for coming out this evening, and to Mission Possible for this award. So I came to Mission Possible after my good friend Jay Hockley, the MP neighbor coordinator guy over there. He invited me to participate in the employment readiness program after being out of the workforce for many years. I was the prime caregiver for our daughter when she was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma cancer. We were in BC Children's for 2 years, and unfortunately she didn't make it. We decided to have another child despite the heartbreaking loss of our daughter. I stayed home with our son for 2 years. But when Jay asked if I was interested in doing the employment program, I said, why not? And I'm so glad I did. I loved being a stay-home mom, but my mental health suffered. It was great to go back to work and have a couple hours focusing on myself. During my time at MP, I was able to make new friends and strengthen old ones, improve my teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills. One day, one of my supervisors told me that I was detail-oriented, and that confirmed what I knew about myself. So that was great to hear. I was able to chance to work on my leadership skills by leading a clean team route and working with MP neighbors, which I was pretty excited about. On the clean team route, I worked really well with my partner. He thought I was easy to work with, and he stuck with the route because of me, which I appreciated. And through the program, I was able to grow more confident in myself and able to contribute to my household as it has not been the easiest for me to get sustainable employment in the past. And the pressure of everything was on my spouse. Since going back to work, it has felt really good to be able to contribute and release some of that pressure. It has also been great to be able to save some money for my son's education. When my contract was up at MP as a lead on the clean team was ending, my MP coach suggested to apply for the full-time position with Atira as a billing support worker. So I did. I nailed the interview and I was hired. Woohoo! And I was very excited. I felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. I was so relieved that I was able to continue to work. I had an injury within the first month at Atira, but they saw the potential in me, and I'm still there today, which I'm super grateful for. I recently finished my probation period and eligible for full-time benefits, which is amazing to be able to provide that for my family. I will be at my workplace for a year in February. Mission Impossible was a great stepping stone to bigger and better things. They helped me build my confidence, which has led me to work on my own photography business. While I have some struggles still, I continue to work to the best version of myself for me and my family. I'm proud of where I've come from and where I'm going. I want to personally thank the people in the audience for supporting Mission Impossible, as through your help, the path of my life has changed for the better. I'm grateful for everyone that has been part of my journey, including Mission Impossible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rebecca, for sharing your story with us. Okay. So, you guys are here to support Mission Possible. You've seen the lives that it has changed. You heard also do some socializing and some drinking and stuff too, and hopefully that's kind of like loosened up how much money you want to pull out of your wallet.
If
Fingers
not,
crossed.
what else can we get you?
Should we do a round of shots first? Is that a thing? All right. You might have been invited by somebody to come here. Maybe this is the first time that you've heard of Mission Possible. Maybe you've been here for, Matt, oh my gosh, how many galas has it been now? 12 galas. Maybe you've been here since the very beginning. Actually, is there anybody, hands up, that's been here since the very beginning? You can brag. Anybody hands up? No? Okay. Newbies. And there might be people, I know there's people online, obviously, watching at home. This is like such an incredible organization. We want to invite you, whether you've been partnering with Mission Possible for years or just hearing about their work for the first time, please consider donating tonight. There are a number of ways you can support MP and their mission for 2022. Matt talked about all the stuff, how big they've grown and how there's so much more work that could be done. There's so many more people that have need. Our MP associates depend on your support for their opportunities that truly change lives.
Our goal here tonight was to raise $200,000, and where we're currently at is on the screen right now, which is awesome. Round of applause for $155,000.
Woo!
But we still have, as amazing as that is, there's still some work to do. There's still some work to do to make sure that there are spots for another 100 people at Mission Possible to get the support that Rebecca got, that Shauna, Leslie, Robert, Tanya. We want to make sure more people get that kind of support and can have the kind of success that our Momentum Award winners have had tonight. And we're so proud and so thankful for all of you for coming and sharing your stories here tonight. We still have a ways to go. Luckily, Scotiabank, our funding partner tonight, will be matching up to $15,000 from now until the end of the night. So, holy cow, why not donate now? Scotiabank is matching. So I would like to right now ask anybody, if there is anybody in the room here tonight who is willing to become an impact sponsor for $6,000 a year. Is there anybody here who is able to commit to a $6,000 pledge to Mission Possible this year?
So we do know we actually have a few people, and maybe they don't want to put their hands up, that have actually already committed to that. We'll tell you about what impact sponsors do. You guys are heroes. By becoming an impact sponsor, your donation, $6,000, it's a lot for sure, but it guarantees funding for 2 people to go through training, get coaching, get work experience, and support transitioning into a job outside of MP over the next year. The impact sponsor will also receive quarterly reports sharing some of the impact of where your dollars are going. To become an impact sponsor, you can do $6,000 all at once or make monthly payments of $500. So again, we know we have a couple. I think there's maybe 3, and there's a couple people that aren't here tonight. So
we have already had PBX Engineering recommit as a company for 2022. So you can join us as an individual or as a group, but a round of applause and thanks to PBX Engineering for recommitting. It's incredible to get that kind of support. There are other levels that you can pledge your support to. For example, you could donate a power breakfast for 250 people in the downtown east side for $795. This is an opportunity for you and some friends, maybe some coworkers, to not only provide the funds for feeding people, but also come down to Mission Possible and serve the meals to those in the community. Get to know them, get to know their stories. The Power Breakfast is one way we can get the word out about Mission Possible to those living in the downtown east side. Is there anybody here tonight who would like to provide breakfast for 250 people in the downtown east side? If you'd like to raise your hand, we do have volunteers who can come by and get your information if you would like to support a power breakfast in the downtown east side.
And while you're thinking about that, thinking about whether you're going to put your hand up or not, we also wanted to let you know that online, we want to thank the Windward Foundation that just donated $7,500.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Windward Foundation. The next level of support is to support an MP associate for 1 month. That is $500. $500, again, as with all the ones. If you're interested, please put your hand up. Keep it up until one of the volunteers comes around and takes down your important banking information.
We would also like to put the ask out for $100 pledges. These would go to pay for work boots for an MP associate. If you would like to contribute $100 to provide work boots or uniforms, please put your hand up so our volunteers can come around and get your information if you'd like to help out at the $100 pledge level.
Thank you so much. And then also we can just do this. If there was a number that we said, you're like, that's not my number, you can just put your hand up, and any amount, we will have someone come over and get your information. So thank you very much. They're able to take credit card payments, cash, as well. I'm not sure how many of you guys carry cash anymore. I always find that hard, but we'll take whatever you got.
The green donation cards are on the table or with you, so you can fill those out so many ways, and thank you all for your support here tonight. We'll keep things going. Thank you so much to our at-home viewing audience right across the country. Once again, shout out to Matthew's parents.
Mom and Dad. Are Mom and Dad still watching, or are they in bed? It's Pennsylvania. It's getting late. We would like to invite Chris Alexander, the board chair of Mission Possible, to come up on stage, please.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the award winners today for sharing their incredible stories as to why we're all here today. I wanted to celebrate them and thank you guys so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. Unless you're donating, you shouldn't be talking. My name is Chris Alexander, and I have the absolute pleasure of serving as the chairman of the board of directors for Mission Possible. I've served the board for 6 years, and watching the amazing work that Mission Possible has done, it's the reason why many of us are here watching virtually and also in the room today. I'm hoping next year that we're all here, because I say that virtual galas add 15 pounds. So in light of Matt's comment about suits not fitting, I feel your pain. Before we end our evening, and with the opening of our crackers, I want to say a thank you to all the generosity tonight. Scotiabank with their match for $15,000. I hope there's been some people that are willing to donate to get closer to that match and get to our $200,000 goal. I want to thank our partners who made this night a success. I'd like to take a moment and thank the Quintessential Jazz Group and their donation of their CDs. I'd like to thank the donors of our auction items and our incredible volunteers. Let's take a moment and thank the incredible servers from the Fairmont Hotel. A big thank you to our MCs, Nat and Drew. There is a ton of Mission Possible staff that is running around. I'd like to put our hands together for the incredible Mission Possible staff that is here today. And finally, a very special thank you to Brianna Mao and the team at Casey who helped put this gala together. Lastly, thank you all for coming and for your support. We wish you guys a great December and a holiday season. And as we get into the crackers and opening up, I hope you guys win the big prize. And just understand that donations don't stop at the gala today. Your support is needed all year round. Mission Possible has a website that explains how you can get yourself involved through empowerment breakfasts and other opportunities. So I'd encourage you, your businesses, and your family and friends to get involved wherever you can. Thank you all and have a great night.
Thank you, Chris. So I think it comes to the, we are now at the part of the evening where we say goodbye to our at-home viewing audience. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We are Nat and Drew from Move 103.5 in Vancouver. Should we all say goodbye to everybody watching at home? Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much.
You're going to miss such an awesome after party. Okay, no, it's just me apparently. Just me going.
Thank you so much for watching.
All right, so
Are they gone now, or
I
the
don't
people
know.